principal forced the little girl to watch an action movie, but the girl didn't understand what it was. The principal took advantage of the opportunity to kiss the girl. He also put his hand inside her clothes. The girl was so scared that she quickly ran into the bathroom to hide. She huddled in the corner, trembling with fear. Suddenly, the bathroom light turned on. The girl was so scared that she quickly covered her mouth and dared not breathe. Gradually, she could hear footsteps getting closer and closer. The principal was checking each bathroom one by one. Danger was slowly approaching. The little girl was so scared she could hardly breathe. When the principal found that the bathroom door couldn't be opened, he suddenly turned and left. The little girl thought the principal had let her go, but suddenly he appeared above her on the left. The girl sensed something was wrong and looked up. Then the principal climbed into this bathroom from another one. He took off his clothes and pressed the girl against the toilet. Seeing the girl struggling desperately, he kicked her hard. Then the little girl was assaulted by the principal. That day, when John was about to leave work and go home, he suddenly heard a girl's cries coming from upstairs. He followed the sound to the door of the girl's restroom. He was about to open the door to check the situation, but was chased home by the security guard. The next day, when John arrived at the office, he saw the math teacher beating Andy. The teachers in the office all lowered their heads. No one stood up to stop him. John quickly stepped forward to pull the math teacher away and scolded him loudly. "We shouldn't hit children." But the math teacher ignored him and continued beating Andy until he was called away by the principal. John looked at Andy, who was covered in bruises, but didn't know how to comfort him. After all, he had just started working here and only wanted to do his job well. That evening, when John was on his way home from work, he suddenly saw Ella sitting on the windowsill. He rushed back to the dormitory and picked her up from the windowsill. Just as John was about to get up and leave, Ella suddenly grabbed his hand. She led John to the entrance of the corridor, where he was horrified to discover a shocking scene. John could no longer contain his anger, rushed forward to stop the man, but was scolded for minding other people's business. John said he knew many police officers and lawyers. The man finally let go of the little girl. John quickly took the little girl to the hospital. It was then that John realized the little girl had been sexually assaulted by the principal. What made it even harder for John to accept was that he had been standing outside the girl's restroom that night, just one door away from the little girl, but he had been called away by the security guard.